Hey, this is Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, and you're listening to The Anthony Rogers Show.
Welcome back to the greatest show in the universe. Today we have a very special guest, George Collins, comedian, podcast. That's the dumb way to say it. You have a podcast called the Whomst Podcast. I can't say it right now as I'm fucking high. But how do you say your podcast name, brother?
It's the Whomst.
Whomst, that's it. Okay, Whomst Podcast. Yeah, my enunciation skills were fucking shitty as fuck, but great podcast. I've been on it personally, but like, there's great episodes on top of that. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm feeling better. I'm being able to do comedy again.
That's cool. What kind of venues are you doing comedy at out there?
Right now, it's a fake restaurant right now. It's because we have to pretend. If you don't sell liquor, you have to pretend to sell food, so you won't get closed down. So it's a underground restaurant right now.
That's great. That's how it's definitely like we've had this time before in America. I feel like that's crazy. What is comedy like? It like post quarantine we're in COVID era, I guess, type thing. What is that like in there?
Shit, man. Right now, I think everybody actually has thicker skin now, and I kind of appreciate that because of the fact that, I don't know, people dying or something like that. I don't know.
That's fucking awesome. That's awesome.
But
Not that
the only thing is, I made the mistake of getting on stage with the mask on and shit, and almost passed out.
Oh my god,
that's a fucking thing. Yeah. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. I was like hyperventilating and shit. Like,
damn, that's fucked up.
That was a thing. Yeah.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to get back out there, though. Yeah.
You're like, outside of fucking nearly dying, it was great. The sacrifice this man's taken for his art.
I mean, that's not that bad either, dude. Like, I got a lot of bills. Like, if I could just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no doubt. It's like, stop paying for college. No more maintenance, like food every day. It's like, dude, I have to drink so much fucking water.
It's an easy ticket to just not pay anything. I'll usually do that. I won't complain.
Who are some of your favorite comedians, like either growing up or currently?
Shit. I think right now my number one is Bill Burr.
Okay.
He's like my number one. I kind of base all my comedy kind of around him. I don't like steal his jokes or anything like that. But like,
why not?
I'm like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. I just like, I'm an angry guy now, so I'm like, I do nerdy content, but like, it's like, with like an angry undertone, kind of like him. I get that from him, unfortunately. So it's like, it's Bill and then Hannibal Buress. That's my guy.
Dude, that's great. Yeah, I can see how you have like so I can see like when you talk to me, like we're like peers, so you're like polite and stuff, like the same way I would be. You show me respect, but like we show each other respect or whatever. So we're like kind of like, I can tell there's like this underlying like just like you have this like thing that could just be triggered and you go off in like a fucking tirade about something. Probably I could just tell. I could hear it in you.
Exactly.
Is that real?
That's exactly how. Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, yeah, you're like polite to me, but I can just tell if like something you just go off on a fucking tirade. I can tell, and you're smart enough to you seem smart and stuff too. Like you communicate well and shit. Like, but it's funny. It's like
people think I'm a really good person, but nah, I'm a piece of shit. I know how to hold it down. That's all.
I feel like only a good person would say that. I feel like a piece of shit would be like, I'm a good person. So I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm confused because like. I feel like that's something a good person would say. They would like judge themselves.
I don't know. But yeah, man, it's fucking. I think it's just right now. I think it's just Bill, Hannibal, and then there's a bunch of people that's like not known that I can't name right now that I like.
Do it for fun, dude. For fun. Maybe people Google them and shit. Like name some people you like that people can Google or something.
Shit. Like I said, I can't even think of it.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it was because you didn't want to. I thought it was you didn't want to name them. Yeah, I was like, damn, I want some new comedians to listen to. I'm like,
oh no. I think the only one I can really think of is Corey Mack. Is that his fucking name?
It better be.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Corey Mack. He's in Louisiana.
Cool. So, do you have video and stuff online, or what do you have? Like, do you have any like work besides? I mean, I know you have your podcast stuff, but do you have any like other kind of stuff online?
Yeah, I got a few of my sets from like last year, since that was the last time I did comedy.
Back when we had an economy.
Yeah. So I got this. Really, it's like 3 sets, but it's the same joke because I didn't want to put too much of my content out there. So I put the same joke from like 6 years ago, and I did it again a couple of years back, and then I did it again last year. So you can see the progression a little bit. So really, I only got one set list out there. Really.
How far off do you think you are from touring again? I said it dumb. That's probably why it didn't make sense. How far off do you think touring is, like in this like crazy weird world we're in?
Hopefully next year. I want, because I had the whole idea of doing the
van life
in the van thing.
Yeah.
But I think that's a long hit. That's not going to happen anytime soon.
Did you already get the van?
I might just have to
You already own a van and shit and stuff?
No, I got like a little truck, but
Gotcha.
I might just end up just getting a house and just getting like a little cheap house and just touring from there. Like fuck it.
Yeah, no, that's smart.
Touring, I think that's way out because there's not enough places open for you to make money unless you're Bert Kreischer and you already got money and you're already known out there,
Yeah. That guy is like not funny. Like he had like one funny joke and then like the machine thing, that story, and then like he just like yells about beer all the time. He's like, yeah, beer though, right? I'm just like, did you have any other fucking jokes? Like
people like the party guy, man. People like the party guy.
I guess. I feel like that's like the sad loser that can't be himself. I feel like the party guy's like the sad loser that can't be himself, especially at like 50. Like, you mean, it's like you're still that guy?
Right.
You're still drinking beer like that?
Yeah, you know what? He's actually changing up so his jokes won't be relevant. He has to change his life too, because like he's not drinking as much.
Okay. Well, at least he's stopping that.
Yeah, so like I want to see in the next year or so what his jokes are going to be. Is it going to still be about drinking and partying and shit? Like, because if not, because then you're fucking lying.
Yeah, no, it's weird, and I respect him by blowing up his stuff, but I feel like his machine shit was funny. I like that like Van Wilder is based on him, but I just haven't seen a lot of shit outside of that. And he's like everybody like glorifies him. He's like, yeah, he just like doesn't wear his shirt and says fuck. Like, you know what I mean, it's like basically it. I'm like, oh man, you like.
Yeah, I think you know what? No, now I think about it. I think it's the promotion. He's a damn good promoter.
Oh, no doubt. He fills a room. He fills a fucking room.
Yeah. He like you see his Instagram, like how he promotes show and shit like that. I think that's the thing too. So it's like this persona is like he gets it out there basically. So
no,
I think that's what people love.
That's real. That's real. We're both gonna get sued for making fun of Bert Kreischer, probably. Like we're both gonna get lawsuits now.
Yeah. But like I said, man, he's changing his like lifestyle and shit. So if he doesn't change his joke with it, people won't see it. People get tired of it, just like Bert. A good example is Bert. He was kind of against kids and shit like that, but now the motherfucker got 2 of them, and you kind of see his whole like set kind of like changed up. He's still angry ass ginger, but it's like now he's angry family man, like. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't be the same thing forever. I think it's kind of like the Beatles and shit. Like, you start off with, like, I want to hold your hand, then you end up, like, doing, like, fucking Revolution and, like, all this, like, shit, like, acid music and shit. And it's, like, I think you can't be the same person forever. I mean, it makes sense. But, I mean, you should evolve in a good way, I guess. And I think Carlin was the best at that, like, just evolving constantly. Because, like, he kind of told, like, really cheesy jokes in the beginning. They were funny. They were funny, though. But then he became, like, a philosopher by the time he was, like, 70, you know?
Yeah, I think you just hate people in general. He's like, and I don't know how to explain Carlin.
Like a woke.
I listen to some of this stuff, but I didn't listen to all of it. You know.
Yeah, he's like a woke grandpa.
I did come in during the politics age, so I couldn't really understand it.
Yeah. How old are you again?
I'm 28.
Okay, I didn't know you were younger than me. You seem more mature, and that's why I was like, you seem more mature than I do. I feel like we're opposite ages. I feel like you're 34 and I'm 28. And I feel like just how we act, not how we look, but I look like I'm like 56, but I feel like I act like I'm 28.
How old are you?
34. Yeah, I feel like it's crazy. I didn't realize I was older than you. I thought you were like way. I thought you were like this my age or something, basically.
Yeah, I carry myself that way, but I'm a child.
Yeah, no doubt. Me too. That's what I feel like.
Dude, you've been going ham, bro. Like you've been what's the lady name? Corey Bush. What is it?
Yeah.
Dude, man, you going fucking ham on that lady, man. Like
gloves off.
I don't even know who the fuck she is, man.
Gloves off. just come at him like that.
Hey, I respect it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Like,
no doubt. I believe in my city more. You know, I don't want to fucking see him get robbed, dude. It pisses me off. Like these people are fucking burning down buildings and stealing shit. Like fucking robbed. She took $560,000 from fucking like campaign people and stuff, like saying she's about people. She's like, I'm about people. I'm like, you're about money. Right. It's like, yeah, you're about the people on your dollar bills. Wait, what'd you say, brother?
I said, no, yeah, I saw that post you made about her. It was about the money. I was like, damn, I didn't know all that. Like, I don't pay attention to shit like that. So yeah, of course they'll get away with it for a long amount of time because of people like me who don't fucking sit and pay attention to that type of shit.
No, she'd probably win if I wasn't running against her.
Huh?
What'd you say? No, you go ahead. Sorry, I talked to her. I didn't mean to. I get excited.
No, it's like, that's why it's cool for you. Like that, somebody like you who cares for the people would actually pay attention to this. That's what's up, and actually can pay attention when I don't. You know. So,
I appreciate the fuck out of that. I appreciate the fuck out of that. No, she I saw that and I was just like, she probably would have won if I didn't run. And I saw this weird window. And let's get back to your interview. Fuck what I'm doing. Sorry, I get hyped up. I'll talk forever. We're talking about you, bro. So let's get back. To the questions, George. I'm just fucking with you. You'd punch me in the face if I said it to you like that in person. I'm like, good thing you're on the phone, George. I'm just joking.
My bad, man. You know, I just got done doing my podcast too, so I still got that podcasting energy. So it's like back and forth.
Dude, that's why I love talking to people podcasts. It's like it's just a good talk because you're used to doing this shit already, and like you see it from this view, you typically, and then like now you're the guest and you've already interviewed so many fucking people, so you're like, you know how to. It's just a good vibe every time.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but no silence because I don't like editing. So
I just put it up as it goes. Whatever we say, I'm like, cool, going with it. There'll be somebody on Twitter pissed about something you said. They're like, he made fun of this. Like, he said that. He lives in Vegas. His name is George. You mean, like, they'll find fucking something. And they'll just bitch about both of us. They're like, fuck these guys.
I think it's enough people already mad at me on Twitter. It's like a handful because I've been talking about that fucking that Cuties movie.
Oh, Jesus. What are you saying about that? The book was better, right?
Yeah, reading about 11-year-olds twerking is the best.
Yeah, it was...
No, I'm actually like, look, I'm a context kind of guy, so like, unfortunately, for me to argue with people, I had to watch it the other day. Like, I kind of like skimmed through it and shit, and it's fucking hard to watch. It's really hard to watch, but I do get it's. And look, let's say we're in a perfect world, right? And it's an independent movie. Let's hope it's no Harvey Weinstein in the background. If that's the case, I like the message that's going, because especially with the whole Cardi B and WAP video thing coming out, like right before this, and like, you know, it's like kind of like manipulating young girls and shit like that. Like, I get the message, but it is hard to watch. But I think that's the fucking point. But if in a perfect world, if there's no shit happening in the background, then this movie's what's up. But it's fucking hard to watch, bro. So I don't really know how to explain myself without, you know, it's kind of hard to defend it, but you know what I mean, right?
No, totally, it's fucked up. I just picture you watching it boiling the entire time. That's like the vibe I get. You're just like watching this, like hating it. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, dude, I felt like a fucking creep. Believe me, like I was literally doing the 10-second skip thing, like every couple of minutes, just fucking. I just wanted to get the story, see what was going on with it, you know.
No, to have the
but,
actual
like,
opinion.
Yeah, like no one should be coming out this movie and be like, hey, you know what my favorite movie is? Like, nobody should be coming out this motherfucker like that. But there's no way. It's just, I think I can at least see the message, but like, yeah, it is weird still. Like,
and I think the press coverage has every like actor hitting up their agent. Like, can I be in Cuties 2?
Yeah.
Can I be in the second one? They auditioned girl. Yeah. I read an article, so I don't know how true this is, but I read an article. They're saying they auditioned like 650 children for that role, like those roles or whatever. So they're just like watching kids twerk. Like the auditions were worse to me than the movie. Probably, I don't know. It's just weird as fuck to me.
Right. And you know what? I saw that too, and I think it's like more of like, cause it's theory, but it's like, of course, it's some type of truth because like if it's a dance movie. Like, you gonna have to audition some type of way, right?
The dude said it.
Like, I get what...
The dude that made it said it, or one of the dudes that made it said that. He was like, yeah, we auditioned over... He didn't say it in the context that it was creepy. He just said it. He was just like, he's like, yeah, we auditioned, like, 650 girls, blah, and then, like, the press was just like, what? Like, as soon as they heard, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, he just said it like it's nothing. Like, it was just like he's fucking Jeffrey Epstein, it's a fucking Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's like...
Man... Yeah, you know what, and that kind of fucks up. And hopefully, like, I like the hope that the director, you know, the black woman, I don't know her name, she's like French or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I like to think that at least she had a good message, and yeah, everybody else is kind of creepy. I want to at least hope that she was okay. You know what I mean?
I hope. So, I have no idea. I just feel like that whole thing's a sinking ship. I don't know, man.
Oh no, it is, man. And I talked about it on the episode, and I tried to explain it, but like I don't think I'm smart enough to like, especially this type of content. I don't think I'm smart enough to like kind of defend it because I've been arguing with motherfuckers on Twitter all week about it, and I didn't get nowhere with anybody. Like, so.
Yeah, everybody just got mad and stuff.
And I completely understand, but the thing is, we're all fighting the same battle. I think anybody would gladly take prison time to shoot a pedophile in the face. But like, in this case, I think everybody fights for the same battle, but like sees it in different ways. That's how I look at it. Fair,
yeah. You had a lot of people sticking up for it. It's the typical the typical people sticking up for it too. It's like the same people you'd expect. Like the people that told me not to say retard for the last 6 years. You mean they're like you said right. It's the same person crying. They got something new to cry, but they just want to defend it, and it makes no sense. Like they're like, I couldn't imagine taking that stance. Right. Like unless I was like trolling hard, and I'm like, what? I like this movie. Like you mean if I was just like trolling or something? Like that'd be a great approach, honestly. Right now, that'd probably kill. But it's just like I just couldn't. Yeah. What podcast? What's the name of that episode that you were talking about that on?
Huh?
What's the name of the episode where you were talking about that movie though on your podcast?
I think we were episode 99. That's what it is.
Episode 99 of the Whomst Podcast. I can't say that word. I'm fucking stupid. Like Whomst Podcast.
Yeah, it's a very niche meme. So I get it if you don't know how to say it.
Well, I think I'm just stupid. I think most people could probably say words. Like I'm not. It's not. But
No, you're good because apparently the first 50 episodes I was saying it wrong too. I was saying the Whomst, so it's like I'm saying my own fucking show wrong.
You should just keep that. That's great.
Yeah, I was going like, oh fuck, okay. I guess I'll just change it, man.
So is that the newest episode?
What about the Cuties episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the latest one. It's episode 111.
Cool. That's a shit ton of episodes. I think like I'm at like half that. I think that's crazy. Shit ton of episodes. Man. And like no, I'll have to check it out now. So I'm asking like half for the audience and half for myself. I'm like, man, life's been going by fast. I need to see what your show's been up to. I haven't been just doing a million things, but now I'm gonna check that episode out. Like it's just like it's interesting. I don't hear other perspectives on that, honestly.
Yeah. But shit, I forgot what I was about to say. But no, there you go. Yeah, I see you recording like a bunch of episodes at the same time. I can't do that shit, bro. So you gonna hit 100 like super fast, bro.
Like next week. No, yeah, I do 5 at a time, and then I didn't do any forever though. So I didn't do any since like I did your show and like 1 or 2 other shows tops, and then I just didn't do my show for a while, and then I went to then like now I'm knocking out like 5 a fucking week, like just doing them all on the same day. We used to do that back in the day. We were on Texas radio at first, and I say we like there's people here, but I actually had people at one point like where like we'd be, but the pandemic makes that weird. I feel like. It's like,
right.
So you want to come over and do a podcast that my mom listens to? Risk your life?
That is a goal of mine, though. I want to get on the radio.
Yeah, dude, do it. I mean, fucking pitch it to him. I mean, you got cool graphics, you got a cool show. I mean,
I would love to get like some like very niche like 3 a.m. spot and just like freak out somebody who's just trying to drive home and shit drunk. And I'm just like 3 a.m, just talking to myself for an hour. I would love that. Like,
dude, yeah, I'll see. I know. I'll ask for we'll talk about this after. I may introduce you to somebody that may actually be able to do that. I don't know what kind of show yet or what kind of station yet. He definitely owns a station, but we'll talk about that like without the viewers or listeners. Like,
all right.
That's cool. No, you have a good show. You have good graphics. It seems like you work hard and like get it on. I don't know what the other side looks like, but I'm saying from the consumer aspect, like it looks great. And it sounds good. Like I listened to a couple episodes. I always kind of listen to episodes before I'm on them too. So I powered through that, and I listened to like 1 or 2 after a little bit too. And just like I think so anyway. And then, but no, it's good. I skim around. You have guests on some, and then you have like interesting like subjects on the other ones. I kind of like what you do. It's kind of it's cool. It's a good way to like pass time instead of just listening to some shit.
Appreciate it, man. I try. I've been doing it long enough. I better look somewhat decent.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, I'll play that, and I'll just like play like Fortnite and just beat up a bunch of like little kids on video games, like while I'm listening to like podcasts. Because that way you don't feel so guilty of doing nothing with your life. At least I heard like somebody else's perspective in the world. Maybe learned like 3 things, you know.
Right.
Like to justify it like that.
Shit, man.
It's like, did you play video games all night? I'm like, yeah, but I like also learned. I've been buying a bunch of video games, but I haven't been playing them. So I've just been wasting money. What do you have? Xbox or PlayStation?
I just sold my PlayStation, so I got a Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo, okay, those are dope. I almost bought those. Yeah. I got an Xbox right now. What games are you getting?
Yeah, right now I just bought Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, it was on sale for $10. I'm like, even if I don't like it, at least it was cheap. Like, I know I'm not gonna play online. Some Chinese boy gonna beat the fuck out of me, so I'm good.
Yeah, dude. Dude, our generation was meaner too. I think we're in a similar like generation where like our generation was a lot meaner than these kids today. Like they're trying to talk shit on the internet. It's hilarious. And I don't talk shit to kids on the internet. It's kind of like I try to be nice to them. Like, what are you saying? Like, you mean like what? I say what a bunch, I guess, but you know, we were a lot meaner. I feel like if I was like their age, we'd just be calling people names and shit like the whole time.
Oh, dude! If you look up on YouTube, for like Xbox Live chat compilations and some shit like that, you'll see how fucking ruthless motherfuckers are.
They're still like that? Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe it's just not.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just not the kids I'm playing. It's like I'll be playing a game like 5 kids jump on and like they're all like nice, but they're all like not. They don't know anything. Like they'll like rip on me slightly. They'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, yeah. Like what they. Like one kid was like, you don't know. Like I'd ask him a question. I'd be like, what's that? He go like, you want to play this version? I'm like, what's that mean? And he goes, you don't know what it means? I'm like, well, I feel like if you're such an expert, you'd probably be able to explain it to me in a good way. Like, I'll like troll him, but politely. Like I'll just like out thinking where I won't just call him names. Like when I was like 14, I just call her by a fag or something. Like it's like just like low effort.
Yeah, and that's Fortnite you was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they may not be as ruthless, but. Now, if you go back to like the new Call of Duty or some shit like that, I'm pretty sure there's still some motherfuckers that'll call you a fag or some shit.
It's a bunch. We're gonna get canceled now. We both said fag. We're gonna get fired now. I think. Like, and then I just said
it again. Both said
it. We're gonna get fucking cancel cultured now. I think. But dude, throw some social media and links and stuff and your podcast stuff before I get out here. I'll talk like 9 more hours. It's like just like vibing, honestly. But throw your stuff so people can check you out and stuff, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'll just drop my links and shit.
Yeah, like your podcast, Twitter, anything else you want to throw out?
The only ones I'm active on right now is really Instagram. So that's regular ass George. And the podcast is www.georgeandgeorge.com. is Whomst, WHOMST.com. And that's on like all the platforms right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. I listen on Spotify. But cool, dude. Thanks for coming on. I probably have you on again, man. That was good, dude. And I'll be in touch.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
For sure. And if you're listening to this episode, go ahead and start it over and listen to it again because it's fucking awesome.